There's a girl that's like my age checking people out, and I'm carrying toilet paper, and all of a sudden, like this rush of embarrassment came across me, and I was like, dude, this girl is gonna see me with this toilet paper. That must mean she's gonna imagine me just taking a shit. I can't be having a girl my age imagine me taking a shit as I buy Charmin Ultra, okay? Oh, snap, baby! Welcome to another episode of the Juicebox Podcast. Yes. We are back for another installment of the San Francisco Bay Area's most absurd podcast. It is your host, all up in them cheeks, short stroke king, Joey. About to get all up in your eardrum cheeks, dude. Yes, man. How's everybody doing, dude? I hope everyone's doing great. Check out my hat. I'm wearing the Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself hat because his buddy, what's his name? Jean... doesn't matter because he's probably a scumbag. So we don't even need to give him that free clout, okay? We ain't going to do it this episode. We ain't going to do it the next episode. Everyone already knows about Jeffrey Epstein, so I can say his name and his accomplice, Ghislaine, Maximilian. We don't need to focus on them, right? But if you're unaware of what I'm talking about, dude, hey, homeboy in the close circle, I guess he, quote unquote, committed suicide, dude. Dude, I saw a post. I hate when people misplace quotes, you know? Like I saw a post that was like saying, Jean, whatever the hell his name is, doesn't matter, quote, found dead, unquote, by suicide. And it's like, hold on. Was he, quote, found dead, quote unquote, or was he found dead by, quote unquote, suicide? You feel me, dude? Just put it in the right spot, all right? It doesn't take that long, you know? So, I can't believe that shit, dude. Of course they're going to say he committed suicide. No, he didn't, bro. And I haven't even looked into that, of what's going on with it. So, I mean, was he in the highest level security and the cameras get shut off again? Does it even matter? No, it freaking doesn't matter because scumbag, you know what I mean? Oh, but anyways, we got a lot going on in the world, dude. We have Down syndrome Victoria's Secret model now, which has got me a little flustered because I want to say a couple things, but then I probably shouldn't. Because I'll get taken off the... No, I'm kidding. Hey, dude, I'll say this, dude. She looks like if we're comparing her Down syndrome to hot sauce, that shit Tabasco, because that's like the mildest of mild hot sauce. The mildest case if I've ever seen it, bro. I swear to God. She's so pretty. It's crazy, dude. Wow, we're starting off this with a little too much heat so far. But guys, I haven't eaten anything really in the past like 7 or 8 hours. I'm fresh out of school, and I'm drinking my second mug of coffee. So your boy is going to be having the bubble guts along with the empty guts. Well, I already have that right now, but holy crap, dude. Yo, hey, it's February 22nd in 2022. Holy crud. And it's National Margarita Day, so you better be chugging. Well, I guess it's already passed by the time you hear this. Hell yeah, brother. Bro, it's so funny going on Twitter and seeing everyone get so hyped up about 2/22/22. Manifesting today is going to be the best day of my life, okay? My moon is in my moon is rising. Whatever the fuck they say about zodiac stuff, I don't know. Oh, Jesus. But guys, on some real shit, really quick, as I earlier today, I was scrolling through TikTok because, you know, your boy be just doing that stuff. And it's not very often that I find a and it's not even that it's motivational. It's just like, whoever's listening to this, I hope that you're doing well. And I always say that, but I always genuinely mean it. I really do. If you devote your time to listen to my podcast where I talk about sucking and bussing, you know, I appreciate you a lot. And dude, I saw this video, and don't get me wrong, bro, this is a clip of Steve Harvey. But Steve Harvey is people have this perception of him now because he's just everywhere. And there was some backlash on him a couple months ago because of how he treated his staff on his shows and stuff. We don't got to talk about that, but I saw this clip, and take it how you will, but honestly, it was kind of cool for me to hear it because it's true. He's preaching, and like I said, he came from nothing really, and he just he is where he is now because of himself and just believing in himself. And I think that, at a certain time within this podcast, I like to take a break from the jokiness, which we're going to get to later on. Don't get it twisted. But this was like a cool video, so here we go.
Never wait on the right time, because the right time ain't ever coming. All that, when we get my ducks lined up in the row, no, you won't. No, you won't. Because as you have aspirations, you got to understand that the devil understands your aspirations too. The devil's job is to rob you of your destiny. So there will always be an obstacle. So if you're waiting on the right time, you'll never make the move. You have to go. See, devil, he only has one job: to rob you of what God intended for you to be. That's his only job. So he has a lot of people that work for him full time. They're called haters.
Facts.
And they at work all the time. And you all experience with them too. And so what you got to do is, when you have these ideas of greatness, you got to go forward. Because it's not going to be a right time. Just go. Just go. Go jump. Take a chance.
Preach. Preach with that thick ass mustache cut. Dude, like I said, I never ever, brother, look for those kind of videos, or I like the whole motivational speaking thing. I talked about it a while back, where I don't take that. I always take those with a grain of salt because, they're always coming from people that are just so successful. And that's obviously who you'd want to hear motivational speaking from. But to me, it just doesn't ever really grab me because I can't always apply, you could apply a mindset and a work ethic, which is, even if it's the littlest thing, you can definitely get the ball rolling with whatever it is you want to do. But with him, he's saying that and I've been a person that does this too, which is, I'm always oh, dude, as soon as I get this done and that done and that done, then I'll be able to do this one thing, right? And I've done that with a couple of different things, whether it would be saving money or buying something or going on a trip, whatever. It could be anything. Starting this podcast, dude, and then, he goes on to say, you're never going to get it all done before you do the one thing. And for you to just make one little step, or if your barrier or the thing that's stopping you is worrying about what people are going to think, bro, fuck that, dude, And I say fuck that, but I say that about my podcast, but really, when it comes to something that you want to just start doing, and the thing that I learned is that with the podcast, for sure, it's I bring up the podcast because it's just the thing that's relatable to me, but it could be anything in the world that you want to try or you want to get good at, or something that you just have a passionate about, or that you have a passion about. It could be working out and making a fucking fitness Instagram page, and you're worried that people are going to talk shit about you or whatever. Dude, it doesn't matter. You just have to start doing what you want to do and not give a fuck about what people think, right? And he went into the whole thing about the devil and people are going to be, haters and all this shit. And I don't, that stuff doesn't really correlate to anything that involves me, because I'm not spiritual. I'm not a religious person, but the message behind it as a whole, I thought it was pretty cool, man. So if anybody is interested in venturing out into doing anything, I strongly encourage it. I really do. Because, and the reason that back before I did the podcast, I would see people do stuff on the internet, make YouTube videos. And I did that for a little bit, but I would like see people put out content and it didn't matter what it was. And I just like talk shit about it. And that was, years ago. But after investing so much of my time with this, you really tone that down a lot with how judgmental you are towards people on the internet, because it could easily happen to you with anything. And I think it's important to realize that with just kind of navigating through your life, right? Like, you don't want to be a bitter ass person. And don't get me wrong, dude. I know I talk so much shit on this podcast about a lot of stuff. I make jokes about a lot of groups of people. And I said before as well, like, I know how to make fun of myself first before I do any of that. And this just all stuff you pick up along the way. And I know there's a couple of younger people that listen to my podcast. You guys respond to my stories on Instagram. And I just hope that, if that video kind of like, who knows what that video might have done nothing for anybody, but just like in the sense of, if you do want to try something, just fucking try it, man. Like, there's nothing to be scared of. Regardless of whatever it is, people are going to say something negative about you, but you just don't focus on it, and that was one of my biggest things that kind of held me back with a lot of stuff, stand-up comedy. And, I posted a couple stand-up clips, and I'm sure people talk shit about it. Whatever, fuck them. It doesn't matter, because I know what I want to do, and what I'm not going to do is let other people, get in the way or, diminish my dreams about whatever it is. It doesn't even have to be with shit on the internet. It could be in real life, So, I don't know, man. Like I was going to say about having the couple of the younger followers. There are a couple of young bros that listen to the podcast. And I appreciate you guys. And dude, I don't know, man. I think like there might have been a better message to kind of reevaluate how you navigate with people and how you show yourself and give a good first impression on people when you meet them. Like, dude, one thing that I'm very fortunate about with my relationship that I'm in now is that like I'm getting introduced to all of her friends' boyfriends, and dude, she doesn't hate it. Obviously, it's awesome that I'm becoming friends with them, but like, I'm always like, oh, is so and so gonna be there? Oh, is he gonna be there? Fuck yeah, I can't wait to go. Like, I think back in the day, I probably would have had like a bitter personality and like, oh, who the fuck is this guy? Who does he think he is? Blah blah. But like, just being friendly and like just walking through life with just like a friendly personality is so much better than being a bitter piece of shit, and I've been a bitter piece of shit, and that's not chill, and it's boring, and no one wants to be around you, and then people start talking shit about you. And I'd rather be a nice guy that people talk shit about, because at the end of the day, like, that's on them, like, if you at heart feel like you are a good person to other people. Granted, I said I talk a lot of shit, but I'm joking. But like, if you talk shit about people and other people talk shit about you, it's going to make sense, right? But if you're a nice guy and people still hate you for doing whatever, and people still like talk shit about you for whatever reason, and they say it to the one person that doesn't agree, that one person that's talking shit about me or anybody is going to look like a fucking dumbass. It's like, oh, what are you mad? You're mad at something that they did to you in high school? What? Are you dumb? And there's people that are like that, dude. I bet you. And best believe, a couple years ago, that was still me. So, if you're a younger person, don't be like that. Figure your shit out early. Figure it out while you're young. And that way, by the time you're in your mid-20s, early to mid-20s, you're fucking set, dude. And you're a good dude, and you're a good chick, and you can be friends with pretty much anybody. There's going to be people that you come across where you just like, you can, like, there's people that I've come across since kind of recognizing how I am as a person. And if I don't like the way a person is, that's fine. That's going to happen, obviously. But like, I'm like the kind of person where I'm like, oh, then I just don't need to see them again, or I don't need to be around them again. And then, that's it. That's where it ends. I don't need to fucking badmouth them. And because I know that's, people are set in their ways, and that's fine. But just recognize, cut where you come from, bitch. You feel me? Player? So anyways, back to 2/22/22. Yeah. Hell yeah, bruh. Wow. The people on Twitter are just having a field day with this shit. For real. It's so funny. It's just another day, okay? It's like January 1st all over again. January 1st, all like, when that comes around, it's like, all right, dude, yeah, we can set our New Year's reses, our new reses, brother. But like at the end of the day, we are in control of what we do. That's my problem with like manifesting, because I feel like people have this perception that manifesting means they say speaking into existence, right? But what you remove from believing that is the hard work and dedication that you put into something in order to then receive in return what the outcome would be, what the outcome is that you want, right? I don't know, man. I just think it's kind of ridiculous, because I used to date a chick that was all about manifesting. Like, she manifested some shit with like a business that she wanted to do. And then I was like, all right, cool. So what are we doing today with this shit? What do you got going on? What do you got cooking? Well, how are we working on growing the business? So she was like, I don't know. I was kind of going to go to the beach and shit and fucking, I was like, all right, dude. Well, there you go. No work ethic, brother. Oh, dude. Lazy, bro. Holy shit. Hey, this coffee's got me jolty. But like I said, dude, I haven't eaten anything. I just got done with school. I'm gonna be cracked out, and your boy's gonna get that blast ass. And dude, while I'm on the topic of having blast ass, I had to buy toilet paper the other day. And look, my roommate that just moved out, I took that fool for granted, okay? He used to buy all the toilet paper in the house. And after he moved out, we finally ran out of that shit. So I had to go to the store, as any other adult would have to do when they run out of toilet paper. You go to the store, right? But I never did that. Ever. I might have done it once like years ago, but I promise you, I was his roommate for about 3 years. Never bought toilet paper. Shout out Frank. You're a G for that. So I grab the toilet paper, and immediately this like rush of embarrassment came across me, And I was like, whoa, do I need to shit, or am I embarrassed for something else? And I start walking up to the checkout place, and oh, wouldn't you know it, there's a fucking girl that's like my age checking people out, and I'm carrying toilet paper, and all of a sudden, like, this rush of embarrassment came across me, and I was like, dude, this girl is gonna see me with this toilet paper. That must mean she's gonna imagine me just taking a shit. Dude, oh my God, it was so, and it was probably nothing. That's just like, I get in my head, but I normally get into my head about other shit, but that was something else, dude. Literally, it was so bad that at like Rite Aid next to my house, there's the checkout line, and where you wait in line is about 30 feet that you have to walk to get to them to ring you up. So I'm literally next in line, and she goes, next. And halfway before I got to the counter, I was like, dude, should I just come back later, when someone else is working? I don't know. I just felt weird. I felt embarrassed. I dead ass was like, bro, I'm going to buy this toilet paper, and as soon as I put it on the counter, she's going to imagine me taking a fat shit. I was mortified, dude. And you know what, bro? I just unlocked a new tier of being an adult. And it honestly, after I left, I felt a little refreshed. But at the same time, dude, I was like, I don't know, dude. This is kind of crazy, man. Oh, dude. I can't say too much about the girl that worked there. All I'm going to say is that I felt embarrassed. And usually you don't feel embarrassed when it's someone ugly. So there's that. All right? Hell yeah. Yep. I'm drinking my coffee the way I like my heroin, by the way. Black tar. Hell yeah. Dude, when over COVID, I think I've said some shit about this before, but like over COVID, I got really comfortable with drinking black coffee. And I didn't know that when I drink coffee with like creamer and sugar, or creamer and like sweetener or whatever, the bowels start to crumble inside of my system. And when I drink black coffee, it's just like through and through, brother. Nothing, no lactose, none of that shit. And I always used to tell people that I was lactose intolerant, and they didn't believe me, and I didn't even really believe it. I just kind of said it because I thought it was trendy. You know, like back in the day when it was trendy to just lie about shit. Like if your friends went to go see a movie and you never saw it, but you were like, oh my God, I love that fucking movie, dude. Right. I used to tell people that I was lactose intolerant because I thought it was sick to just say that, you know? That was like the girls in high school when they would tell people that they were bulimic, and then they would like force throw up out of themselves just to, you know, catch a vibe and make a post about it on Facebook or Tumblr. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, we used to lie so much as kids. How annoying is that, dude? Oh my God, dude. So funny, like lying to other students when you're in school and they just ate it up, dude, you know? Oh my God. I remember back in the day, I am not going to put this friend on blast, but we were in middle school and it was around Halloween time when they had like the pumpkin patches and shit. And in my area, there's pumpkin patches where there's like mazes, like the hay mazes. And one of my buddies came to school one day, and this is no bullshit. This is on some real 7th grade shit right here. This fool comes to school and he goes, I made out with my first chick, and guess what? Not only did we make out, we fingered. He said we fingered, dude. Hey, I don't think it works like that, first of all. And this is how you know, at the time in 7th grade, you didn't question she goes to a different school. You're just like, oh man, would you get her name? Like we can look her up on Facebook and shit. But we were like, do we know her? Like, like maybe she goes to a closed school and maybe we can find out who she is. He's like, oh no, she said she went to a different school, but she never gave me her name. we fucking believed it. We were like, oh, how do you not get her name? That's legendary, dude. We didn't even looking back when you get older, you really start to just be like, oh, this motherfucker was capping like crazy, dude. Yeah, right. Oh man, I'll never forget that. That was one of the funniest stories ever. And I think I want to say that there was another one of those. I was never a person that lied about what I did with like a girl. Like if I hooked up with a chick, no. Like what's the point in that? Because one thing about lying about what you've done in terms of hooking up with someone, that lie is going to probably get out and bite you in the ass. You know what I mean? Like all of a sudden you tell people that you hooked up with some chick and then she finds out and then she comes back at you like, why are you telling people that we hooked up with, because I let you touch my left areola. That's it. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck, man. That shit's so funny. I had to take a quick break to clear my freaking frog in my throat, dude. But anyways, yeah. So lying as a 7th grader to your friends and they all believed it. That shit was lit. And then what else did I say? Oh, yeah. Dude, buying toilet paper, man. That shit is so embarrassing for absolutely no reason, okay? Man, dude. It's like mortifying. It really is. It's only like if it's like some fucking 70-year-old named Sally, and she got the principal ass. Hell no, I ain't scared to buy toilet paper like that. But when it's like a girl my age, I can't be having a girl my age imagine me taking a shit as I buy Charmin Ultra, okay? No. We ain't going to be having that shit. And by the way, my roommate used to buy toilet paper from Costco, that Kirkland shit, and I just bought Charmin. And look, dude, Charmin is dog shit, all right? And I think I screwed up. Dude, that's the thing is, I don't even know what kind of toilet paper to buy. I went to while I was looking at them on the shelf, I saw Charmin Ultra Soft and Charmin Ultra Strong. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm assuming strong is going to feel like construction paper up my asshole. And we don't want that. No one wants bleedy butt. Nobody wants bleedy booty, okay? I don't want bleedy booty. Do you want bleedy booty? No, you don't. So I just went with the one that sounded more reasonable, and that was Charmin Ultra Soft, okay? But the Charmin Ultra Soft is like too soft. Okay. I don't want to get too much into detail about what I mean by that. But look, all I got to say is I think I made a mistake. I think I think I made a mistake, bro. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. So I got it. Now I got to do trial and error, or now I got to get Costco membership and go with the Kirkland shit, dude. That Kirkland shit was fire, bro. I never had problems with that shit. No. Nah. That Kirkland shit cleaned my shit fucking right on. All right, we're just gross, dude. We're talking about poop. Hell no, player. You guys want more one motivational video, dude? Let's get into it. Fuck yeah. Hold on. All right, here we go.
I can't drink tonight. I drank last night. I can't drink tonight. I got work in the morning. Excuses.
Yes.
If you let excuses run your life, you'll never really live your best life. I may not be the best life coach, but at least you'll get drunk.
That's fucking classic, dude. Hey, yo, one thing about this video is this guy's name is Cut the Activist. And he posts a lot of content about just getting drunk, and it's so fucking funny, man. And the craziest thing about that video that I just showed you is that it has a 1.3 million likes on TikTok. And I didn't realize that this fool is popping on TikTok, man. He followed me on the Juicebox podcast a while ago, and his fucking content is hilarious. If you guys go follow him, he's a G, man. He like actually is. And he'll like comment on some of my videos and shit on TikTok. So respect, bro. Cut the Activist. You're the man, dude. Let's collab. I'm just kidding. I'd actually steer away your viewers because people are sick of me online. I promise you. No, but he makes that fucking funny ass like getting drunk content, and he'll do like the little motivational speak, and then the last clip that sounds more clear is like a picture of like fall, like the seat. Like if you go on Google Images and type in fall season, and it's like orange leaves and green grass and shit. It's so funny. And the music, bro, the music is hilarious. That's one thing too about like TikToks that are meant to be motivational and like sad. I could see the most basic sad video and just have a straight face the entire time. Now, you know what it is? I'll like see what can it be? I'll see like a dad son video with no music on TikTok, and it'll just be like, "Oh, all right. Well, this is a regular video, you know?" Or what's another one? I'll see another video of like a veteran coming home from being deployed for months, and then they'll be running in the airport and like give their kids a hug. But when they add the music to it, who's cutting onions, dude? I'm bawling my eyes out. I've never cried harder. For what, dude? You know what I mean? Oh, and the other ones that make me so sad. Oh man, these ones actually make me cry. The ones where there'll be like Americans or other like whatever out of country people in Mexico, and they find like one person who's on the street like doing the corn or the chips and stuff. They're like a little ice cream man basically. They'll find one of those people and like establish a friendship with them, and then their followers like donate. And then they get these people a fucking house when they were living in like a tent. Bro, it makes me so emotional and happy. I think that's what it is though. It makes me emotional because I'm so happy. That's like my favorite kind of crying. You know, like, yeah, when you see like happy stuff on the internet and there's like just the right background music and you just start fucking bawling, dude. That shit makes my day. It really does. I love it. It's the best. Hell yeah. All right. So, side note on a personal thing, I have once again been trying to find an apartment to move into. Okay. Holy shit. What a disaster. So I go on Craigslist, I go on Facebook Marketplace, And I'm like trying to figure out, what the hell is my budget? Where do I want to live? What's more reasonable? Do I want to commute? No, I don't want to fucking commute. I want to stay in my area and pay already a too much expensive amount. Dude, my nose, I swear to God, has been itching. If you're watching the YouTube, you saw I just probably itched my nose for probably about 10 minutes straight. It's these goddamn nose hairs, bro. What's more annoying? Nose hairs or ass hairs? Holy fuck. So I'm on Craigslist, right? Because I'm trying to find a new apartment. And I'm like scrolling for hours just looking. And I come across one that says it's titled Abusive Landlord Warning, okay? And this is probably where I should have stopped looking for an apartment on Craigslist. But what it says is the individual who owns this property is in a cycle of abuse with tenants, verified by neighbors and 3 previous tenants. This landlord is psychologically unsound and prone to lease violations, such as entering the house without any kind of warning, not even knocking. Verbal abuse and personal property destruction. Do not rent from this human and let's continue to look out for each other. Shout out to the person who posted this 29 days ago. I hope that, dude, that's wild, okay? And knowing me, man, if I rented from this guy, I would easily get walked in on beating off at least 8 days a week. You know what I mean? And there's only 7 days a week, but I meant to say 8 times a week because you know how I be, right? Okay. Dude, no. I would be freaking out, dude. There's actually a movie that just came out with Dennis Quaid. I forgot what it's called, and I was going to watch it, but I didn't, where he sells them the house. Like, not rent. Like, he sells them the house, and it's a black couple. And he just shows up, unannounced, starts mowing the lawn, starts walking inside the house. Dude, no. I don't know what that means in legal terms, but hey, I'm pretty sure that's illegal, buddy. Oh, man, he's probably some white guy, overweight, beer belly, drives a Ford Ranger or some shit, but he's so big that his Ranger probably tilts to the front left, you know what I mean, because he's so fat. But I could be wrong. But this sounds like white guy activity. How do I know that? Because I'm a whitewashed. I'd be doing that whitewash activity, or I would. Who knows? It's probably a good thing that I don't own rental property, because I'll be walking in. And I'm like, what are you guys up to? Let me join, okay? Nah, I wouldn't do that shit. I wouldn't, okay. If I own a rental property, I would not barge in unannounced. I wouldn't do that, but I'd probably like go stand outside the window or something, and just see like what they're up to. And then if they're doing some fun shit, I'd be like, I'll be knocking on the window. Like, what's up, guys? I want to have fun. Oh, you guys are playing Cards Against Humanity? I love that game. They have the window open, like the window's like cracked so I can like talk to them and they'll hear me and they'll be like, who the fuck, what the? And then I'm like, it's me, your landlord. I'm right here watching you guys at 11:30 at night. Oh man, dude. I didn't realize that renting apartments was going to be such a hassle. And it really like made me unmotivated because I did this shit on it was a holiday. So it can technically like Sunday, basically. I'm already depressed on Sundays and looking for an apartment didn't really help that. Okay. And you know why? Because these requirements for like what you need in order to rent. All right. Like obviously you need to have good credit and I have good credit, but like some of these are like, you need to make 3.5 times the amount of the rent monthly as your gross payment. And I'm like, okay, that's fine and everything. But what if I make 3 times, not 3.5, but 3. Okay. That's already that's way too much money. If I was making 3, okay, listen to me, buddy. If I was making 3.5 times the amount of the rent as my gross income, do you think I would be renting in the first place? What the fuck, dude? You know what I mean? Like, this is so ridiculous how crazy these requirements are for renting an apartment in the Bay Area right now. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. And I've found some places that like are willing to work with people. I mean, not like, here's the thing. I'm not like, I found plenty of like reasonable places that are fine, but some of these places that really caught my attention are in like subpar neighborhoods with these unreal requirements for a shitty apartment. You know, it's like, dude, the fact that people are willing to pay for a place like that to stay is unreal to me. It's so fucking ridiculous, and it's such a ripoff, dude. That's what like pisses me off about living here still, is that when I go to Texas, bro, my plan is to just buy a house outright so I don't have to fucking rent from anyone anymore. You know? Dude. Hell no. I'm trying to become a homeowner. You feel me? Grown up shit. People already doing that my age, bro. Shout out to everyone that's bought a house so far. Respect. I'm a little late to the game, but I was a little late to the game on a lot of shit, you know? Still not tall. Thought I was going to get taller, but that didn't work out. So next up, you know, buy a house, maybe. Buy a house, build like a fucking crazy ass man cave and shit, dude. If I move to Texas, you know, I'll buy a house. My boy Jason can move in and we can like have our own beat off room and we start beating off together. You feel me? Like that would be tight, bro. Hell yeah. Jason, what's up? Actually, you know what? Speaking of that motherfucker, Jason, what's up, shouty? I found this video of you from back in the day, and I took this video of you a while ago when you were trying to send it to your crush, so let's see what you had to say.
Babe, take me back, babe. I fucking love you. Please, babe. I won't ever do that again. Fuck the other bitch. She don't even know how to fucking cook fucking quesadillas, babe.
Oh, no.
Fuck, I'm even down for you.
Babe, she doesn't even know how to cook fucking quesadillas. I'll even drown for you. Jason, hey, I know it didn't work out with the girl that you were sending this to, but you know what? I believe that it'll work out eventually. You feel me? Hell yeah. Oh, man. I love finding these videos that look like Jason and just say that they're him. Holy shit. If you hear this, I know your bitch ass gonna text me, bro. Hell yeah. So anyways, yeah, fuck the rental system right now, dude. It's so annoying and weird and expensive. And these people, like, I'm done. I don't want to talk too much shit about landlords because for all I know, the fucking next people that I live for are going to search up my name and then all of a sudden they're going to hear this and I'm talking shit about landlords. But the thing is, okay, how about this? No, I'm kidding. All right. How about this? If my future landlords see this clip or see this right here, all that shit that I said, no, fuck that. Whoever decided to be my landlord, you guys are cool. You're not the problem. Hell no. I obviously chose you and you obviously chose me because I'm sick as fuck and you guys are rad, right? So all that stuff doesn't apply to you guys. No. So remember, you do background check on me, bro. It's all good, baby. It's all good. It's all gravy, baby. Hell yeah. What's up? You single? Just kidding. I'm not. Sorry. Maybe next time. But anyways, yeah. So, whatever, bro. So, anyways, earlier today, because we all know what's going down in California, right? Except for Santa Clara County and Los Angeles County, because those two counties are fucking dog shit, right? The mask mandate was lifted, right? We all know this by now. This isn't news. It was on the 15th. It is now the 22nd, right? So it's been a week. It's been 7 days. And today I went to Safeway and I didn't wear a mask. I was thinking if I wanted to burp before or after I said that. Fuck. So, anyways. Oh my God, they're coming. So I went to Safeway and I wasn't wearing a mask. And I was the only person in there not wearing a mask. And I was in like one of those smaller Safeways in like a really nice area. So, come on. You know, everyone there is going to be masked up, right? So I walk in there, no mask. And I, sure enough, received the shocked kind of like sideways look and got these weird glances and stuff. And I don't get it, dude. I don't understand. How has the mask mandate been lifted? I go into a store with no mask and I still get shitty looks from anybody. How does that, how? So what I want to understand, and this is like, I'm genuinely curious, dude. If you are a person that still wears your mask, that's fine. That's totally fine. I still wear my mask some places when I'm at work. That's totally cool. But if you're a person that still wears a mask and you judge people who don't wear masks in public now that the mandate has been lifted, okay? But you then see Gavin Newsom, Eric Garcetti caught in public not wearing their masks. The people that told you to wear your mask, you see them not wearing it. How you know what? You see what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. So if you get mad at me, why aren't you mad at them? Because I don't understand how that works. It doesn't make any sense to me. Your leaders recommended that you wore a mask, right? And that's fine. But then it comes out that they don't even fucking wear them. But then you still press the mask on other people who don't want to wear them. So what are we doing? Huh? Hey, guys, let's figure it out. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be getting ugly looks from people for not wearing my mask other than the fact that I'm just ugly, okay? If people want to look at me sideways for anything, it should be because I'm just averagely ugly. Not because I'm not wearing a mask. Hey, your state governor doesn't even wear his fucking mask, bro. Okay? So let's figure it out. Let's be cool. Let's be cool. Did I get a little crazy? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. But it's a little ridiculous, right? Not on my end. No. I can act however the fuck I want, okay? This is my shit. I'm starting to get a little hard just because I'm turning myself on because I'm getting so heated up. You know what I'm saying? But, like, you know what I mean, dude? It doesn't make sense to me. Like, why? And you know what it is, dude? It's the fucking, like, I should have been more clear on the type of person that it was that I was getting these looks from. And I'm not trying to be any bit of, like, racist or anything. And no, don't even get me wrong. I mean, these were all white people, and they were all people that were above the age of 45 into the 70s. I'm guessing, right? So I go into Safeway with no mask, and I get all these looks as if I'm doing something wrong. I'm not doing anything wrong. The mask mandate was lifted. What's the problem here? You know, no one's gonna say anything, right? Unless it's like a fucking "can I see your manager" haircut looking bitch. You know, like, they're not gonna say anything, especially if they're old. But they can still look at you shitty, but they don't have the balls to say it because the mask mandate was lifted. So, dude, oh my God. It's so funny, man. It's never gonna end. These are people, I don't even know what kind of person it is, right? It's like a person who just wants to hold this kind of like judgmental power over people, you know? And remember, like I said, dude, if you still wear a mask after the mask mandate has been lifted, that's fine. But when you see other people not wearing a mask in a place, you have no place to kind of like judge them. Like, I guess you could, that's fine. Like, that's your freedom. But guess what my freedom is? To not fucking wear it, right? So mine is more reasonable than yours. And if you want to fucking talk shit about that, then go ahead by all means. All right? But it's crazy, man. I really don't see an end to this. And I remember talking to Jack about when did he think that the whole shit was gonna end? And he said about 5 years. And I said he was tripping. I really did. And I took an L on that. Actual. Hard L, bro. Hard L. I thought I was onto something too. Hell no. I don't know what it is, man. I really don't know what it is. And really, what it comes down to is that, like, it really is just like a judgmental power that people hold still about masks. It's fucking unreal. How about that video that the teacher was telling all the kids that they didn't have to wear masks in school anymore? Fucking paraded, dude. They were so happy. It was so cute. That was the only time I ever said, aw at a video of kids, you know? I'm kidding. That's not true. Babies are cute as fuck. You know, I'm not going to get into this again, but babies can be cute, but most of the time they fucking suck and they smell like shit, okay? And I smell like shit, but I'm not a baby, you know? I guess that doesn't make it okay for me. Whatever. I need to go refill my coffee and be right back. All right, I'm back. So anyways, yeah. Fuck people who give people looks for not wearing masks after it's been lifted. So stupid, man. And for all they know, they don't know shit, bro. If I get dirty looks from people in public when I'm not wearing a mask, they don't know what I'd be doing, bro. I'm already fully vaxxed. And also, I hold my breath the entire time, okay? So I should be good. I should be totally fine, right? Dumbasses. And then, you know what, too? What also pisses me off? Dude, how about the people who work at like a Starbucks or a CVS and you just go in there because you have to go pee, but only customers can use the bathroom and they will not let that shit slide. You know, dude, they treat that shit like the plumbing bill is coming out of their paychecks. You know, what is this power trip and shit? You know, like what are you doing? I am a human being that needs to drain the lizard, okay? And if you're not going to let me go pee if I don't buy something, whoa, dude. Man, talk about a power trip. So annoying. I hate people that are like that. That's happened to me plenty of times. That hasn't happened to me in a while, and I don't even know why I just thought of that, but those people suck balls. A barista at fucking Starbucks when I need to go in just to take a piss and I'm not going to buy anything. Excuse me? The bathroom's for customers only. I'm like, oh shit. Oh, you pay for the plumbing. Oh, my bad. Shit, let me get a scone. Okay, let me get that pumpkin bread, dude. I definitely don't want none of your shitty ass coffee, I'll tell you that. Starbucks coffee tastes like shit. You know how I know that? Because I'm into that kind of stuff. Okay, bitch? All right. And then she gets like freaked out because she can't believe what she just said. But then, you know, she gives you like a weird look, but then she like kind of like knows where you're coming from because she's a goth girl. You know, I forgot to mention she's wearing like a choker and fucking has eyeliner that goes up to her fucking hairline. You know, one of those chicks. Anyway, I don't know. What else? Actually, one interesting thing was earlier today, I was on Twitter and I saw this bill that is being proposed to Florida. And it's called the Don't Say Gay bill. And what it is teachers will be required to notify parents if they suspect that their child's sexual orientation is anything other than straight. Man, it's crazy that we're worrying about that. Of all things, dude. Oh my God. Unreal. So if a teacher suspects that a little boy is gay, they're required to notify the parents within 6 weeks of finding out. Dude, why is this a thing? I don't understand at all. Holy shit, man. If that's what we're doing, then we should also require politicians to disclose anytime they've ever gone out of their supposed sexual orientation and hooked up with someone they probably weren't supposed to. Because we know what politicians are doing, right? And it ain't their wives. I'll tell you that right now. Why do you think the dude that was associated with Jeffrey Epstein just got killed? Because he had names to spill, dude. Oh, frick, brother. Man, this is wild. This is fucking crazy. And there's pushback on it, obviously, because, dude, especially in Florida, man, we've seen Florida headlines, right? Like, we can assume that not all parents are going to be cool with that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, parents are going to find out. Next thing you know, they're going to beat the shit out of their kids. And that sucks to say, but it's Florida. You never know what could happen, dude. So the fact that that's a thing that they're trying to push is unreal. It's so not cool, man. When have we ever, like, needed to know the sexual orientation of kids? Like, when did we ever need to know that? In a time where any sexual orientation should be just fine to live with, you know? Like, if that person's gay, fuck yeah. If that person's a lesbian, I'm kidding. Cool, whatever. Trans, fucking cool, man. No, who cares, right? But that's such a bad thing to do, man, because they're already like not sure of themselves, right? I'm assuming, like, if you have a kid that's in like 7th grade and he's like battling his own demons because he doesn't know whether he's gay or straight. And then now all of a sudden you have fucking beer belly dad just come beat the shit out of the kid because he might be gay. Dude, what if a teacher just like assumed that a kid was gay, told the parents go beat the fuck out of the kid, and he wasn't even gay? He just has like tendencies. I got gay tendencies, dude. Sometimes I do this for fun. I don't know. You know what I mean? The next thing I know, my dad busts down my door and beats the shit out of me. Oh my God. I'd be mortified. That's like some unforgiving shit too. Like, I'm not even gay, bro, but nice. I'm glad now I know how you'd react if I was. Oh man. Dude, the fact that we're on a circular rock in space, fucking orbiting the sun, and that's what we want to worry about? Oh my God, dude, get out of here. Yeah, right. That's unreal, man. That's so crazy. I hope that shit doesn't pass. That's so fucked, dude. I really feel bad for kids in Florida if that's the case. And I don't really feel bad for kids in Florida, but if this shit went down, yeah, I start feeling bad for sure. Because there are some fucking hick towns in Florida, dude. Holy shit. We can't be having none of that, dude. Hell no. I ain't cool with it. And I've been contemplating on moving to Florida. You feel me? Like, whether it's Texas or Florida. I love Florida, dude. But if they pass that shit, I mean, I might still move there. I don't know. Shit, my kid's gonna be gay? Oh, hell nah, brother. I tell you what, we ain't gonna be having none of that homosexual shit in my house, player. Nope, sir. No. I'll tell you what. Hell no. No, I'm kidding. That's not cool, man. It's like almost as fucked up as abortion laws, bro. You know? I don't know. We ain't talking about that shit. Hell no. Dude, so I'm done with that fucking don't say gay shit, but there was a fucking shark attack in Australia. Bro. Hey, look. Yeah, there was a shark attack in Australia. And here's the thing, man. It's really sad because I saw a video that just mortified me. And we all know that I am not a person who believes in hanging out in a shark's fucking living room. I don't see the fun in it. It scares the shit out of me. I saw a video that explained the phobia of deep waters. And that's my phobia. Dude, even watching the video, I was freaking the fuck out. Any time I see like a drone shot of one person swimming in the ocean where you can't see anything under them, dude, I freak out so bad. It's so crazy. So in Australia, I think it was like right outside of Sydney, this dude was he was out in the water swimming, training for like a charity event. And man, dude, these fishermen just caught the whole thing on video. Oh my God. And it's so sad because as a spectator, watching someone get eaten alive by a 3-meter great white shark, what can you do? Oh my God. And so I didn't see the actual video of it happening. Personally, I feel like what I saw was worse because where the guy was in the water, he was kind of off of like this rocky area, it wasn't like a regular beach or anything, but he was off like all these rocks. And he gets attacked by this great white shark. And the video that I saw was, it was kind of blurry at first, and the person has the camera in the water, and they're panning around, and all of a sudden you see something in the water, like you see like something floating in the water, and finally it comes into the frame a little bit better and you can see what it is. And it's the dude's fucking torso and his ass and his arms. And that's it. That's it. Torso, arms, and his butt. Face down. No legs. I didn't see a head, which is crazy to say. Dude, it like really just added to the phobia. It's so sad. Oh, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it was even on TikTok. I really, like, they be taking shit down on TikTok fast now. There was a new update and they switched some shit around, but bro, that was unreal. So sad to see. But like, dude, like when you, like, it's a matter of time, right? I think that shit's so crazy. Like the free divers and like surfers and people that just love going into the ocean. It's got to be the same as people that skydive, right? If you frequent skydiving, isn't it just like a matter of time? Not for everyone, but like for most people or a lot of people. Now, granted, I will say that this shark attack was the first fatal shark attack that happened in this area in 60 years. Is what the it was like a news story. So they said that a fatal shark attack from a great white hadn't happened in 60 years. So I don't know, maybe that's not true, but I feel like you're playing with fire, dude, just putting yourself in that position, and I just can't. And even like in lakes and stuff, dude, it just rubs me the wrong way, dude. When you know you're in the open water, you don't know what's under you. Obviously, lakes are a different story, but the ocean is such an undiscovered place, you know? Maybe undiscovered isn't the right word. I'm sorry, I'm a bit retarded. But, you know, you don't know what's under there, dude, okay? Like, it just freaks me out not knowing what is beneath me. And the worst part is not having any control. Like, you have no fucking... What, are you going to outswim a fucking shark? Right. Dude, no, man. Oh, it's so horrifying. Like, dude, that movie, as corny as it is, 40-something meters down, where the first one is these girls are in one of those cages, and then they lower the cage off the side of the boat, and then, like, the sharks come up and whatever. But then, of course, the fucking, like, cable snaps and the cage just goes all the way down. Then what, right? Obviously the end happens, fucking bullshit. But the second movie, 44 meters down, 45 meters down, whatever it is, but it's the second one, so they got to come up with a corny ass name, Uncaged, right? Where they're not in a cage, they're in this fucking cave, and all of a sudden there's a great white down there just hunting them. Dude, as corny as those fucking movies are, oh my God, that's my fear. That scared the shit out of me, bro. Holy fuck. Unreal, dude. It's so, but back to that swimmer, man. I like seeing that video, which I'm sure it's probably taken down by now, but seeing that guy's body just ripped into pieces. Lifeless. Fuck, dude. So sad. Crazy. And, you know, like in the video, I was watching a podcast, the Fighter and the Kid podcast. This was last week. I think the story came out last week, but they actually watched the video of the guy actually getting attacked. I didn't see that. But because by the time I'd heard about it, it got taken down. And then, so I could only see the one video that I saw where you just see the floating torso, basically. Holy fuck. Unreal. It actually made me a little sick, not gonna lie. It sucks, man. But, whatever. I don't know. What else? Let's end on something cooler than that, because that's like just sadness. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what? Let's add to the sadness really quick. Let's see what this guy wants to say to us. You guys might have seen this guy on TikTok. People comment some sad shit and they ask him to make a song about it. I thought this one was funny.
My brother drowned in my grandma's pool when I was 8. I pulled him out and gave him CPR, but I couldn't save his life. Can you do a song about it? Yeah, I got you.
Yo, listen, I don't mean to hate, but what a supervision that motherfucker only 8. Yo, hey, what a life got at. Heard some screaming about a pool, I thought there was a shark attack. Yo, hey, man, it's R.I.P. to
No
Brody.
way, dude.
Yeah, it's R.I.P. little homie. Yo, hey, man, these bitches, they don't know me. Man, I would've saved this life, I would've thrown on me a floaty. Yo.
All right. I did not, and I no bullshit did not anticipate that shark part. Holy shit. Dude, I have so many videos from this guy saved. I didn't really know which one this was, but talk about bad timing, you feel me? Oh, dude. Whatever, guys. What freaking ever. We're coming to an end, dude. You know, I'm tired. I fucking went to school. I got a beat off still. And it is what it is, bro. Hope everybody has a great week. You know, continue slaying, short stroking it if you guys got a short piece, because I do. I'd be short stroking it. This weekend I actually did bust quick a little bit. That was kind of embarrassing. But I just continue doing my thing, man. Hey, guys, I love you all. Have a great week and weekend. See you next episode. Later.